In every revolution, there is a formula that must be followed. All overthrows start because one group thinks another group does not observe the core values of truth, fairness, sustainability, and integrity, and feels oppressed. Those revolting want to extract revenge and impart their justice upon those they blame for their oppression. The ones who start these wars often have little or nothing to lose. The defenders have everything to lose and will spend an amount equal to what they would lose if they don't defend themselves. It is a terrible and inefficient way to settle any dispute, but the objective of this game is to simply make the loser say uncle and take all the stuff that is not destroyed. The spoils of war always go to the victor. This is the script of BLM and Antifa, with their motive nothing close to honest. Their tactics is to incite a fight, acting like spoiled children to see how far they can go before being disciplined. Destroying historic monuments and statues will not solve anything. Their objective is simply to extract sympathy by saying they were attacked, with their free speech rights violated, claiming the statues are symbols of oppression and hurts their feelings. There is no desire for peace, only disruption. It is a sad fact that there will always be someone who will complain about any change. It is usually petty, selfish, and self-serving. We always hope that the negotiations will happen with no selfish or self-serving motives. It is also comforting to know that right will prevail eventually, we hope. BLM and Antifa uses these guerrilla tactics with innocent-looking weapons like skateboards and bats, the weapons of choice, cowardly hiding behind COVID-19 masks. Again, they have little to lose with their only objective to get attention and disrupt law and order out of revenge. Since they have nothing to lose, they have time on their side and want to install their definition of social justice through attrition. This is also profitable as they use social justice as an excuse to loot and steal, getting free stuff. The rebuilding process creates jobs, fixing the damage they inflicted with the money coming from insurance claims. It is a racket that requires little money, no intelligence, and a dishonest principles. This is the definition of anarchy disguised as stopping discrimination. BLM and Antifa are often mercenary with no moral convictions, following the instructions from those who pay them. This is the danger of large amounts of money from any large contributor like Bloomberg, Soros, or the small group of communists that started BLM, taking contributions to fund this anarchy. Their ultimate objective is socialism, with them controlling everything. It is advancing their agenda of population control through abortion, man-made climate change hoax, the anti-GMO movement, making food more expensive and scarce, as well as supporting same-sex marriage, which won't produce any children. They must recharacterize history by brainwashing our children in our public schools and by political correctness. These movements will never be supported by a majority of American people and will never win an honest election. This is why they encourage mail-in votes, open borders, no identification, and extending voting times. The minorities want these radical changes and despise free, open, and fair elections. Their only hope is to distract with fake issues, divide with racism, vilify with lies, and intimidate with fear if anyone disagrees. All we can do is observe the Golden Rule, follow the Ten Commandments, and live by our core values with the faith that right will prevail, and pray that we will elect a president that will truly observe our core values, with the results of this election accepted peacefully. This is Keith Kuby, wishing you the best and making the world a better place.